All right, today we're taking a closer look at a supplement that's been getting some attention. It's called Nitric Boost. We're going to break down a review of this product, what's in it, what it's supposed to do, and what the final verdict is. Let's get right into it.
So let me ask you a question. Have you ever been looking for that little something extra? A natural way to support your energy, your performance, your overall vitality? Well, that's exactly the kind of thing a product like this is trying to address. And it all boils down to one single, incredibly important molecule in our bodies.
And that molecule is nitric oxide. Now, don't let the name intimidate you. Think of it like a messenger. It basically tells your blood vessels to chill out, relax, and open up a bit wider. And when that happens, you get better blood flow. That improved circulation can impact just about everything, from your energy levels to your stamina. Understanding this is really the key to the whole thing.
So that brings us to the main event. What exactly is Nitric Boost? Let's peel back the layers and look at its fundamental claim, based on the review we're analyzing.
At its heart, it's a powder you take every day. Simple enough, right? But the real idea here isn't about pumping you full of something artificial. No, the goal is to give your body the raw materials it needs to create more of its own nitric oxide. It's about helping your body help itself.
And this slide really highlights the core difference that the review points out. On one side, you have Nitric Boost, which is all about working with your body's natural systems. It uses plant-based ingredients for sustained long-term support. On the other side, you've got your typical stimulants, that synthetic quick fix that can be harsh and often leads to that dreaded energy crash. Totally different philosophies.
Which of course leads us to the million-dollar question. What's actually in this stuff? Let's pop the hood and take a look at the ingredient list to see what's supposedly making the magic happen.
So if you zoom out a little, the formula is really built on three main pillars. You've got a blend of plant-based extracts, some very specific amino acids, and a handful of essential vitamins. It's this combination that's designed to work together.
Okay, diving into the specifics, you see some familiar faces if you follow supplements. You've got L-Arginine and L-Citrulline. These two are heavy hitters, well known for their role in producing nitric oxide. Then you have D-aspartic acid, which is often included for testosterone support. And rounding it out is niacin, or vitamin B3, which plays a part in overall blood vessel health and energy production.
Now for the plant-based crew. First up is beet root powder, which is a fantastic natural source of nitrates that your body can convert into nitric oxide. The formula also pulls from traditional medicine with ingredients like horny goatweed, dong quai for circulation, and ginkgo biloba, which is packed with antioxidants to help protect those blood vessels.
Okay, so we've seen all the ingredients, but how is it all supposed to come together inside your body? Let's walk through the process and the promise of what happens when you take it day after day.
The whole process is meant to be pretty straightforward. It starts with just taking one scoop a day. Your body absorbs those key ingredients we just talked about. From there, your system gets the signal and the support it needs to naturally ramp up its own nitric oxide production. The end game? Better circulation, which leads to better performance. The review's pretty clear, though. This is a marathon, not a sprint. It's designed to build up over time.
Of course, with any supplement, safety is a huge deal. The review points out a few key quality claims here. The formula is non-GMO, it's vegetarian-friendly, and really importantly, it's stimulant-free. It's also made right here in the USA in what's called a GMP-certified facility, which is a big check mark for manufacturing standards. But you know the drill, it's always a smart move to chat with your doctor before you start anything new.
All right, let's get down to brass tacks. What's this going to cost you, and what kind of safety net do you have if you decide to try it?
So here's the breakdown of the pricing. A single jar will run you $69, plus shipping. But you can see right away where the value is. The price per jar drops all the way down to $49 when you go for the 6-jar package. So yeah, the bundles are definitely where the savings are. And they also throw in free shipping and a couple of digital guides to sweeten the deal.
Now this is a pretty big deal. The product comes with a 180-day money-back guarantee. Let that sink in. That's a full 6 months. It gives you a huge window to see if it actually works for you, which is a pretty impressive level of confidence and a great safety net if you're feeling a little hesitant.
So after going through the ingredients, the science, the cost, what's the final word from this review? And more importantly, who is this actually for?
According to the source, the target audience is pretty clear. It's for adults who want to support their circulation, get a handle on their energy levels, and improve their physical performance, whether that's at the gym or in their personal life. And of course, the usual disclaimers apply, not for kids, pregnant women, or anyone with a pre-existing condition that might conflict. And honestly, this quote from the review really ties it all together nicely. The writer calls it a compelling blend that has a very clear and focused goal. And they point out that when you combine that natural formula with that incredibly generous refund policy, it becomes a very appealing option for someone looking to feel more confident and energetic.
So that's our deep dive into the Nitric Boost review, and it kind of leaves us with a bigger question to chew on, doesn't it? As more and more people look for sustainable, long-term ways to support their health, could these natural stimulant-free formulas be the future of performance supplements? That's definitely something to think about.